So at Nvidia GTC 2026, Jensen Huang talked about and demonstrated DLSS 5. Now this was a specially set up presentation using two RTX 5090 GPUs, and that's not expected to be what the consumer setup will be. It should be run on one GPU or possibly one of the newer GPUs. It's essentially a method of interpolating frames, and in this case, it also beautifies the quote-unquote the games. Some key examples from the demo were Resident Evil Requiem, Starfield, The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered, and Assassin's Creed Shadows, and also Hogwarts Legacy. This drove many gamers absolutely friggin' nuts. Nvidia is pitching it as a massive breakthrough with real-time neural rendering that adds, photorealistic lighting, materials, and generative AI enhancements to bring the rendering of the games closer to reality. Many gamers, artists, and reviewers say the demo footage just is overprocessed, it's got weird lighting artifacts, and a loss of artistic intent or original character design. So following up on the waves of criticism, there's an article in Insider Gaming where Jensen Huang says that developers can still fine-tune the generative AI and that it's not post-processing. It's not post-processing at the frame level. It's generative control at the geometry level, whatever that means. Huang also said the developers can try the tool and see how they want to use it, suggesting that it's up to developers to try to make a toon shader or to see if the game should be made of glass, in quotes. Also, the folks at Bethesda added that this is a very early look, and our art teams will be further adjusting the lighting and final effect to see the way we think works best for each game. This will be under our artist control and totally optional for players. My take is, there are plenty of things to hate about AI. Loss of jobs, just burning through money and energy and all that sort of stuff. There are plenty of things to dislike about it. This seems like a weird hill to die on. It's a friggin' game. It's a way of, didn't we used to have high resolution texture packs for older games so that you could make them look better? Isn't that what this is? I don't quite get the rabid hatred. I understand that it's changing things, you might not like it, but just to be so upset about it. I think we're getting a knee-jerk reaction to AI these days, which is understandable in some ways, but it's like when you have that politician that you hate so much, whenever he or she says anything, you automatically don't like it. It's kind of like that with AI. It's just, oh, it's AI, it's slop. Without any kind of, is it slop to, process tons of data for astronomy or tons of data for medical use or that kind of thing? No, AI can be useful for some things, but we've gotten programmed now, I think, to just jump on the slop wagon, which there is plenty of it to go around, I'm sure, but I didn't know that this demands that degree of invective and just, disgust. If you don't like it, don't use it. If you don't like it the way it's set up, turn it down. Use it, but turn the settings down or whatever. I'm sure you can get it to work to some way that you'll be happy with it. I just get kind of fed up sometimes with the way we'll go off just full bore on all these kind of things that are, frankly, in the large scheme of things, rather trivial. But let me know in the comments if I'm way off base. I'm sure I've got plenty of people telling me I'm a nut and just. But I don't think this is worth making all that fuss about. Hey, if you got something out of this video, please consider liking and subscribing. And remember, be excellent to each other.